everybody have a good Christmas? Yeah? Did you get anything that was really cool? Riley, what did you get that was really cool? You got a computer? Wow. Anybody down there get something that they're like, wow, this was the best Christmas ever had? What'd you get?
I got a bike.
A bike. All right. Well, I hope it doesn't snow so you can use it. Luke, what'd you get?
I got a Ninja Turtle.
A Ninja Turtle? Wow, I thought they were gone. I guess not. Luke, what'd you get? I know, I'm confused.
I got this huge Lego set. It cost $100 and it's probably going to keep us working all the time.
All right. So you got a good Lego set? Excellent. How many of you would say you got something that when you opened you said, this is so me? This says a lot about me. Anybody out there ever get a gift that when you opened you said, this person really knew me? They said something, this gift just says something about me. I've gotten a few of those. You know what I got for Christmas? I got socks. Now, I asked for socks, so I'm happy. They were black socks. And black socks are important to me because everything else that I wear is black. So it works well. I also got a lot of gift certificates to restaurants. What does Father Zelly like to do? Eat. Somebody knew me well. But I'm trying to think if there was ever a time when I got a present that I just opened and was surprised by, but it said that person really knows me. I know it never came from my aunt. That is for sure. But I do think that there might have been a sleeping bag once. There may have been certainly a bike at one time. But for the most part, not too much. But today we're celebrating something new, beyond cheating and looking up on the board. What is today? Luke, what's today? Epiphany, that is correct. Anybody notice anything different in church today? Lucas, what's different today? Lots of snacks. All right. This is going to be a great day. Kat, what's different? The candles are white? Well, I think that's been around for a while. Emma, do you notice anything different? The what? The road, okay. Luke, what's different? I missed Eucharistic prayer. No, it's coming. Not today, then. How about up there? Anything different in this church? The wise men. Yes, they have finally made it. On a rare occurrence in the Episcopal Church, Epiphany fell on a Sunday so that we could actually put the wise men at the manger before we put them away for the year. Did you notice anything else? What did Jesus get for his birthday from the kings? Luke, what did he get? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We all know about that because of, hey, what?
I'm going to say it.
Oh. All right, but let's talk about these gifts, okay? Because I just said that sometimes we get presents that say something about us. And the gold, frankincense, and myrrh are there for a reason. The gold is there because, as we're going to find out in the hymn we'll sing a little later, gold there because he's royalty, he's a king. Frankincense, because he's God, and myrrh to signify his death. Now, where in the world did Matthew, the writer of the gospel, get this idea that those three gifts ought to show up? Were you paying attention, Luke? Where do you think they came? Lucas? Yeah, that could be part of it. Anybody else paying attention to the readings today? The first reading, Isaiah said that kings would bring gold and frankincense, but apparently he didn't hear about the myrrh. But the gold and frankincense, so Matthew wants the birth of Jesus to fulfill biblical prophecy. And lo and behold, the story worked real well. Now let me ask you this question. We talked about gifts that we receive. Are there gifts that we bring? Did you give anybody a present that said something about their relationship to you? What did you give? You gave Joe your Metro Man. Okay. Kat, what did you do?
They follow anything that has a mustache on it. He has a mustache pen and a mustache mug.
Okay. So call into mustaches. He gets mugs and pen.
A box of crayons.
A box of crayons. What does that say about her and your relationship to her? Quite colorful?
No, I just got her a box.
So there's absolutely nothing in depth about that. See, when I got my coffee mug that said "World's Greatest Dad," I knew it had to be true. So, but I bet there are times that we have given gifts to somebody because our relationship to them is so important and so different from any other relationship that we gave them something that said something about them. And 1 minute. And we have the same thing that we can do with Jesus. What are the gifts that we could possibly bring to Christ and say, this is what our relationship to him means to us? The wise men, they had theirs, but everybody in this church today has some gift that they can offer. We'll hear people who have a gift of music, ringing bells. I've seen some dancers in here. I've seen people read. But everybody, just by being here this morning, has given a gift to Christ to say something about that relationship. Okay, Luke, your turn. Luke Hess. It's in your heart. Okay, so you give Jesus your heart. That's wonderful. And how about out there? I bet if all of us thought about, from this Epiphany, what are the things that we can do to give to God? There's our talent, there's our treasure, there's our time. There are ways in which we can reveal the love of Christ to others, and we need to seek those opportunities. Following stars like the wise men, but perhaps using just the wisdom that God has given us. So I invite you maybe in this new year to look not only for gifts that others may give to you, but what about the gifts God's already given to you, and how will you use them? Amen.